up, everybody? It's your boy K-Ray06 here, back on K-RayTV, and we are here for another All-American preview video. What? Y'all thought because the mid-season finale we was done? Nah, we still got a lot to talk about. So, in today's upload, we're gonna go ahead and go over the very brief 7-second little promo they showed for the next episode, or what's in store for the rest of the season. So we want to hop into that thing. Y'all already know how we do it on this channel, but before we hop into it, go ahead and run them likes up as it helps the channel. YouTube sees the interaction, they push the video forward. I see it, the Dream Squad see it, the world sees it, and it's all a big happy place. Secondly, if you're not a subscriber here and you want to join the Dream Squad, that means join our familia as we build this thing brick by brick on our way to that 5K. Then show some love by hitting that sub, clicking that noti bell, hitting all, and sharing like you caring. Alright? Let's see what they got for us here. Let's see what they got for us. Rotate. Put these on so I can see better. While it does say 20 seconds, it's really only 7 seconds, so they show like another season for something else.
All American returns with new episodes on April 12th.
Don't move. You need help.
You knew, and you covered for her.
And that was it. That was it, really. I'm dead serious. Dead serious. That was it. Let's go back. So, we're going to do this thing how we always do it, frame by frame, pretty much. So, it looks like we're probably going to return back to football. I don't know how long that's going to last. I really thought this was going to be like a football heavy season since Spencer is returning to Crenshaw. But we already wasted 8 episodes and probably got what? One game? 1 or 2 games? Like, I don't know if they're going to like focus on that more on the second half, but I kind of doubt it. I think they're probably going to have 1 or 2 more games, but they're going to focus on the teen drama stuff, like with the Liv just confessing that she won't pass her sobriety test. You got Jabari, who they did slip in there and mention that he was a part of a bling ring. And if y'all don't remember when Layla House got robbed, they mentioned that they caught some people for the bling ring. So he could possibly be a part of that since Layla and Spencer's storyline is coming to an end as of right now. They might introduce that since Spencer's going to become besties with him, and it's quite possibly that he's going to meet Layla, and they got to be with the mess. So, yeah, we got some football here.
American returns with new episodes on April 12th.
And April 12th, we ain't got to wait that long, so that's a plus. Like, usually mid-season finales, we got to wait a couple of months, so just 3 more weeks.
Don't move.
See right there, this is the part that I'm like worried about, because yes, they crashed, and it is very possible that Billy is mad here because Spencer switched seats with Layla when she asked him to switch seats. Now, you might say, K-Ray, how you feel about that? Personally, I would want Spencer to say no. I would want him to say no only because in saying no, he is looking out for her. Like, Liv has to hit the wall somewhere. She has to hit the wall somewhere. And this is probably what she needed to get her off her and get her some help. And stop saying, I'm fine all the time. Like, this is probably what she needs. However, because Spencer loves this woman, he already took a bullet for her. Because Spencer loves this woman, it's quite possible, highly possible, that Spencer is going to switch seats with her, and he might even lie for her with the whole drinking thing. So, I mean, I can see it. It's not out of the realm. I'm hoping he doesn't, just because he has. It's like that'll be the best option. But knowing how he feels about her and knowing that he'll go to the ends of the earth to protect Liv, I don't see that happening. But right here, though, with the police, like, I know Laura's probably going to get them off. She is a lawyer, and she's probably going to be pissed when she learns everything. And she's going to be pissed that she was right when she suspected Liv was back using. She was just wrong on what she was using, and that she missed that. And I know Billy is going, he is going to feel that. He going to feel that weight on him because, again, for the second time, like, you went out and sat and had dinner with her or breakfast or whatever y'all had, and you asked her and she said, she said she wasn't using pills, but bro, she's using. And you just took that with a grain of salt and was like, okay, all right, Billy really gonna feel this. He gonna feel the disappointment that he, for the second time, did not recognize his daughter going down a spiral. I know some of y'all gonna be in the comments like, yo, Billy is a better father than Spencer and all this stuff. And I get it. He has been there for Spencer, was there when for his little speech and everything. And he always is stepping up. But that man, he really needs to get his butt home. I know that y'all living in two separate places, but bruh. And I know you trying, be on there trying to be Mr. Fix-It cosplaying and stuff. But you need to be on your kids, man. Jordan just got married. Forging people's signatures, and Liv has been drinking before officially the summer came up. She took that swig before, and they've been doing it quite possibly throughout the entire summer, whenever Spencer was probably not around. And then still doing it now. And you missed all them signs, my guy. The long shower. I mean, you wasn't there to see the long showers, but like the long showers and not really eating. Like, come on, man. Come on. I can't wait to see that. Please don't skip over that. Y'all been skipping over a lot of conversations that I would like to hear. Don't skip over that. But this scene. Liv, you my girl, but you could quite possibly could have like ended Spencer's football career. I know you got on Layla saying that, she got him drugged or drunk in the first season and could have ruined his career, but this could have ruined his career in many ways. I believe Laura is actually going to get them off, so I don't think it's going to apply too much pressure to Spencer besides, taking the rap for it. But this could have ruined Spencer in a lot of ways. One, the accident could have really damaged him. And then two, with the police. Like, I kid about the last episode. I was like, bro, y'all must be in a good part of town because the police ain't coming that fast in Crenshaw. But I think they're still in Crenshaw because she's taking him home. So they ain't in Beverly. They are not in Beverly. And these cops is not playing. I wonder how far they're going to write this scene. Is it going to be intense? Because they shoot first, ask questions second. Like,
Don't move. You need help.
Like, I just hate to see, I hate to even see Spencer like that with his arm raised. And him saying, like, don't move. Like, especially with, even with whatever he got in his hand. I don't know if that's a wallet or his phone. Like, I've been in a situation, I ain't gonna like go all crazy into detail, but I've been in a situation where I was just chilling and I was stereotyped and cop pretty much pulled a gun on me and said like, get your hands out your pocket type thing. And I was holding my wallet and I was like, yo, this is crazy. I was trying to see the movie 300. It was way back yonder. I was trying to see the movie 300 and was getting harassed for what? So it'd be crazy situations like this. And he could just be trying to tell him the truth, but the cop could be amped up, or you in a crazy neighborhood and they used to certain things happening. So they already on edge. And then you got somebody holding something like, that's crazy. So I wonder how they're going to write this scene.
You need help.
See, the whole you need help part, I wonder if he's talking to Liv. I wonder if he's talking to Liv. I hope he's talking to Liv. So I don't see anybody else that he can talk to in that moment saying you need help. Like, I think Spencer, because Spencer's probably very upset of two reasons. One, that she's drinking again and she never brought it up. And two, that he, Mr. Guy that got the radars, did not see this at all. He did not see this at all. He seen her in Vegas. He been trying to get booed up like this entire time. And he never once, even at his cabin when he say no drinking, like he never suspected Liv to be drinking anything. And I think that look in the car when she said, I won't pass my sobriety test, was more so that look. Like, wait, what? Like, how did I not see this? Like, I think it was more so that look versus the crash. I think the crash is probably going to register after that. Like, wait, what do you mean? What do you mean you're not going to pass the sobriety test? And she's probably going to be like, Spencer, like, just switch seats. We can talk about this later. Like, switch seats. And he's going to be like, yo. So, and then this is probably like immediate during the crash or something right here when it's showing her crying.
You know.
Right here. That's probably her explaining either to Spencer or maybe even Laura, like what happened, like with her slipping and whatnot. She probably gonna give a quick explanation, and Spencer probably gonna be like seeing this boo crying and be like, yo, all right, let me switch seats. I'll take the rap, which is bad. Like, yo, you and Crenshaw, my guy, like you should not take that rap. Like, that can be on your record. Like, again, I said, I think Laura's going to get them out of it. But, bruh, like, come on. That's not good.
And started.
And you covered for her. No, and you covered for her.
And
you knew, and you covered for her.
Had to let y'all hear that a few times. Because that could be two things. It can be the switching of the seats, if that happened. Or it can be him learning that she's drinking and he still didn't say anything. And then she probably confesses to Laura or somebody. And of course, Laura tells Billy. And then Billy is yelling at Spencer. And I get that why he's mad. Because Spencer is like a son to him. He treats him like a son. He brought him amongst the family. He is family. And he's always going out his way for Spencer. So I think he mad because one, Spencer didn't tell them. He didn't tell them anything, and that's his daughter at the end of the day. That's his daughter. That's one half of the twins. And then the second and the most biggest reason is because he didn't see it. Some of that anger and some of that madness because probably 90% of that is because he did not see it at all. He did not see. He was unaware, and he like, yo, you cover for her, and you knew it, like, and as he said, you knew it, like, he like, damn it, I didn't know it. I didn't know it at all, and I don't see Spencer really like clapping back or anything. Like, I mean, that's not Spencer's type to be like, I mean, you didn't know it either type thing. I think he's probably gonna be apologetic and kind of like, you know. Like, yo, I understand. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that type of thing. And I really want to see where they're going to go with this because I've been saying from, I think the first recap review, like, yo, when are we going to get to Liv's healing? Like, Liv experienced the shooting too. She has PTSD. Y'all showed that briefly. Like when she was like, you know, jumpy, when people trying to touch her, sounds, when a chair fell over and she like, you know what I'm saying, reacted. Like, when are y'all going to show all her traumas? Or did y'all forget about that? Writers, did y'all forget about that? Like, she has PTSD. She has abandonment issues. Her parents, again, are living in the future while she's in the present. And even though Spencer was there, like her therapist abandoned her. Her and Asher was in this weird place and he was going off to Mexico to start, you know, being the guy from the summer with Vanessa. Like, everybody was separating. Liv was just spiraling by herself, and Spencer was there. I think Spencer would have came sooner. He would have stopped her from drinking, but I think she would have drunk anyway. Like, not that night, but she would have done it sometime. just because she was going through all this stuff and it's not been addressed. So hopefully the second half, we get to see that stuff addressed. We get to see Liv get back on a horse. Hopefully y'all put Kia and Liv together, because that is a great couple. That is a great matching, and they do stuff together already. Kia and her teach at the dance at the rec center. Yeah, and I know Samantha Logan dances, so why haven't y'all shown this on the show? Like, bro, I get y'all got this little messy love triangle thing going on, but come on, do better. Do better by my boo, Liv, all right? We can get to the Spencer and Liv stuff later. They both need to finish their healing. So, in the comments, I got Monda. You probably seen her in the All-American comments, but we always be having a little back and forth. And this time it was about who was wrong or who was to blame between Liv and Spencer on why they crashed. Now, the obvious will say Liv, because, you know, she shouldn't have took her eyes off the road. I get he touched your hand. I get your breath and your breathing was all out of sync. And you was all and all that. I get that. But you shouldn't have took your eyes off the road. That man said pull over, and you still giving him all them lovey-dovey eyes. That should have been reserved for me, but I digress. And you crashed. You crashed. Now, I know she was not drunk. I see a lot of people saying that too. Like, no, she was not drunk. She drank earlier. Yes, alcohol was in her system, but she was not drunk per se. It was the whole you not paying attention to the road. Then you got the other side where they talking about Spencer know how she was going to react and whatnot, and he distracted her, so they crashed. While I do feel like, yes, he grabbed her hand and they were sharing a moment, you should have kept your eyes on the road. Like, you should have kept your eyes on the road, girl. When he said pulled over, you could have just stopped in the middle of the street. Like, you was still driving. You was still coasting. He had time to look at the thing and be like, Liv, and then you were like, like Liv, come on, man. Come on. But how do y'all feel about it? Do y'all feel like Spencer is partial to blame? Or do y'all feel like Liv need to take that one on the chin? Need to take that one on the chin, because I feel like she need to take that one on the chin. Like, girl, like that day was set up for you to crash. Yeah, I know you was nervous talking to Layla, so you got your little swig, but you shouldn't have been doing that. I know you want to be, you know, good and take Spencer home. Come on, you should have pulled over to have your confession in the first place. You should have pulled over, let me holler at you. You know you was getting something off your chest, and I get that they gave you that secondhand confession, but still, you know you was getting some stuff off your chest, and you end up crashing, and then that's how your secret was revealed. Like, it's just a mess. Anywho, that was our, I guess, episode 9 or second half mid-season. I mean, second half of the show preview. Let me know what you guys think is going to take place in this second half. Are they going to do Liv right? Is Spencer going to continue doing therapy? Is Jabari and Layla storyline going to kind of run parallel? Let me know in the comments below. If you're new here and you love the content, or you love All American content, or you just love the channel, then go ahead and run them thumbs up, as it helps the channel. If you want to become a part of the Dream Squad, the best on the net, then show some love by hitting that sub, click the noti bell, hit all, and share like you care. And we'll see you in the next video, all right? We out. Peace.
You just come running by.